2020 presidential Democratic hopeful Senator Elizabeth Warren screened left, now beating out Joe Biden for the first time in a major national poll. She's at 27, he's at 25, still within the margin of error. But now Wall Street Democratic donors are warning the party, quote, "will sit out or back Trump if you nominate Elizabeth Warren." Here to weigh in is Chairman and CEO of Peoples Corporation and two-time member of President Obama's National Finance Committee, Don Peebles. Don, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So what do you make of that? It sounds like Wall Street does not like the idea of the wealth tax and how Elizabeth Warren historically has gone after the big corporations. And so they would rather vote for Trump than the Democrat.
Yeah, well, look, she's vilified capitalism by and large. She vilifies Wall Street. She vilifies businesses and corporations. And so we would be fools to support someone who vilifies us and who wants to disrupt the free system that we have, this free market system. But it's not just Wall Street. I mean, the business community as a whole, and especially minorities, are not going to support her. I would be shocked if she gets out of the primary as a nominee.
Well, then why is she surging right now?
Because the only people paying attention to this right now, because we're so far out and there's so many of them, is this, this far left group that's impeached Trump. It's burned down the House, burned down the democracy, turned everything upside down. That's who's paying attention now. Everybody else is on with their lives trying to get ahead.
So your prediction, if it's Trump versus Warren, Wall Street, a lot of Democrats are going to what? Vote for Trump?
Yeah, quietly vote for Trump and maybe give him a little bit of money or sit it out. I would say that would be the circumstances.
Because you are so well tied to the Democratic Party, what do you make of the push toward impeachment in the House right now?
I mean, I think it's a non-productive exercise. One, I think it will hurt Democrats later on because there's so many issues confronting the country. And if Congress could use their energy to focus on addressing some of those issues, I mean, our country would move forward. We had an election. Trump won it. Now it's time to position to win the next time around. But that's 4 years in between. At least 3 of them should be used for governing. So I think it's going to hurt the party.
Nancy Pelosi, for the longest time, sounded like she was, impeachment the last thing on her radar. But this week she started talking about, okay, we're having an official impeachment inquiry. We're getting closer and closer to perhaps a vote in the House. If that happens, what happens to the Democrats in Congress?
I think people will start saying, why are you focusing on this? And it makes them look like sore losers. And I think they will ask, the country is going to ask, at least some of the key constituencies that are the ones that are going to shape an election, are going to ask why. I mean, this is an election not about getting the true believers to vote for you. It's the persuadables. And that's why Elizabeth Warren's not a good candidate, because she can't persuade those in the center and those over to the right to vote for her.
Nancy Pelosi lose the speakership if she goes on with the impeachment thing?
I'm not sure about that, because I think that the reality is that the Democrats can hold. I think the Democrats can hold the House of Representatives based on how the districts are set up right now and where the mood of the country is. And that wouldn't be surprising to see them hold on to a slim margin and Trump get reelected, which would be, disappointing to all Democrats.
All right. With cautionary words, Don Peebles, founder, chairman, and CEO of Peoples Corporation. Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you.